Okay, yeah. Well, we might as well do the product. Okay, what is the state of launches in at this point in time? I think it's been we promised the people that we would have a continual update of launches, and I think it's been almost 2 years now since I came to see you. So,
This is a long time. All right. So the state of
by the
launches.
way, in that video I said don't buy Bitcoin, and that worked out pretty well. So,
That's funny.
and you were right on your stuff. So let's
Thanks, man.
be right again.
All right. So the current state of launches, basically, so at the beginning of the year, Amazon did start suspending new accounts. Only it was at an account level. New accounts if a lot of their sales had coupons. So I can't remember the calculation, was something like if in the last 3 hours you've gotten more coupon sales than double your total sales over the last 2 days or 2 weeks.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but this is what
Somebody like have a document, or like everybody just kind of
It wasn't like word of mouth. It was like a document that I saw. And so basically, and it makes sense because we have these periods for traditional launches where at 10 a.m. Eastern time, we send out a bunch of sales, right? So anyways, but it wasn't happening on accounts that are getting a bunch of organic sales. So, seasoned accounts or whatever, they were still doing tons of giveaways and nothing was happening. So right now, what is working best is basically full price buys. So people buying the product at full price. And there's a couple of things. So this comes in the form of like cash back. That's what we do. And so it's working really well. Really well. And so basically it's very similar to giveaways with coupons, now just in the form of cash back. So the money is coming back to the buyer after the transaction has been had. And so there's a couple of things from there essentially. So then it's a matter of how are you sending the customer to buy the product. So number one is like people will, if you're on page 30, they'll use a 2-step URL. There's really kind of only one URL that still works on the mobile app. So if you're linking via an email or something like that, where Amazon it's going to open up the Amazon app, only one filter, which is the field ASIN filter, works for the mobile app. If you do the brand or storefront filter, it no longer works on the mobile app. So people will be very confused. And then typically what happens is once your product gets to page 1 or 2, then people will start doing search, find, buy. So they will instruct the customer. I think that this is manipulative and we don't do this, but basically they'll instruct the customer, go to Amazon.com, search toothpaste, go to the 3rd page and then buy this product. So that's what people do. Ranking results are really good. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. I think it's manipulative to tell a customer what to do basically. So it's working really well though. The thing that Amazon is starting to pay attention to more and more is the quality of customer. And so if they see that these customers are leaving reviews a lot,
and they're all coming from WeChat.
Yeah. There's a lot of groups and services out there that still exist that require that you leave a review in order to get your cash back or whatever. And so Amazon is paying attention to, hey, these customers leave a lot of reviews and they buy these really random, weird products. They are suspicious. So if you are running this strategy, then you are definitely on Amazon's radar when this happens. So anyways, the point of driving keyword ranking is working really well. Driving a sale at full price, drives really good keyword ranking. Let me see. You definitely need to be running for at least 10 days now. And a lot of times, well, at least over the last month, we've seen it take about 10 days for your ranking to jump up, sometimes even longer. So someone will run a promotion for 10 days. And then on the 11th or 12th day, it finally moves, which can be scary because, you spend a lot of money doing these full price buys and day number 10, you're still on page 5. You're kind of wondering what's going on. So definitely hold out through page 10 or at least 10 days. And that's about it. We at least just the way that we currently work, our sales are naturally spread out throughout the day. So it's not like all of our sales are coming in 1 hour, which I think would look suspicious. I think Amazon is paying attention to these things more and more. So yeah, that's current state of driving keyword ranking.
All right. So it's a foreign concept to me. I just use PPC and make
Yeah.
differential things. So I always like to hear what's going on in the world of Navy SEAL tactics on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of different permutations of that, but that's pretty much what is doing well.
Let's see. Opinions on external traffic and link backs are, now that they're adding these attribution and tools and stuff, do you see that potentially playing a bigger role? External traffic, everybody always says it, but never really seen any proof.
Well, I mean, the benefit of these giveaways are that they are external traffic. Like a lot of this traffic is coming from Facebook or some other additional site, so it is external traffic. I it's hard to know, like, because we don't have so the attribution program is not like Amazon now shows you all the referrer traffic from the traffic that you have on your page. It's like if you build a link with their program, then they would track it. And so we still don't have a lot of insight into where sales are really coming from, right? Like, oh, now I'm ranking for this keyword. I am assuming that a lot of my sales are coming from this keyword, but we'll see influencers come and push a product or whatever. Maybe it's naturally. And I don't know, like it's just very hard to know the amount of ranking power that those things drive. I will say that I've been very surprised with some of our promotions where it's a holiday item. Let's just say it's wrapping paper, and there's 400,000 searches a month right now for wrapping paper, and we're able to get a product ranking in the top 10, only selling 40 units a day. So I do think that Amazon is favoring outside traffic. Promotions are typically outside traffic. I don't know the percentage of organic sales that are coming from outside traffic naturally and what that impact is. So I don't know.
Okay. I never know what's in the vault of your brain about what ranks these days. So
Yeah.
Interesting to hear. My
personally,
assumption would be that over time, as it would be a valuable asset to them because they have such high conversion rates. Eventually, once they maximize their ad space, well, now the only thing we can do is drive people to just buy here. So,
well, I personally don't believe that Amazon is going and looking at, okay, how many domains are pointing to this listing and then giving you a weighting factor based on that. Like, I don't think that they're doing that, just because they're a closed loop system and they get to see exactly how many transactions are happening for that product. And like, yeah, I just, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Well, we'll see where it goes as time goes on. But
Yes,
right now it's a mystery, but probably don't try to build your SEO on, well, I mean, you can get sales from Google.
right. Yeah.
That, there are certain core posts, there are certain, just Google, Amazon ranks at the top of Google for certain terms. And Amazon is the highest domain authority. So getting actually ranking on top of Google is not very hard. You got to know what you're doing. So anyways, and it's not the easiest and fastest way.
Oh yeah, not at all.
Buy your ads on Amazon. All right. Well, thank you, Casey. It's been 2 years, and so the discounted giveaways seem to be not really doing. Do they even give any ranking power now, you think?
Yeah, so they do, just not the same. You have to give away a lot more units with a coupon than with a full price sale.
And then you don't dare get a review from one of those, I'm assuming?
The full price sales, like, I think a lot of, some people.
You're talking about the discounted ones.
Oh, the discounted ones? Amazon will block how many unverified reviews you can get, or they just won't allow the review to stick. On the full price buys, we don't ask for reviews, but a lot of people do ask for reviews because they are verified reviews at that point, because Amazon saw the full price sale, but I'm just not that. I don't think you should be doing that.
Yeah, I don't either. You're playing with fire.
Yeah.
You're already getting such great benefit. Don't try to double dip.
Yep, exactly.
Awesome. Sweet. Well, thanks, Casey, for being generous with your time. And looking forward to the next one. You got any predictions? Are we doing a prediction podcast this upcoming year?
I need to. Yeah, I am going to. I thought that went really well. I thought it was really cool. So are you down to do it?
Oh, I'm down.
All right. Yeah. Sometime soon, my assistant will be reaching out and we'll do it again.
Awesome. Sweet. Well, till next time, everybody say thanks to Casey. Let them know if you got any questions. And go check out their cool tools. I know I will be.
Thanks, Brock.
Automation. Next time, he's just going to have a robot of himself that comes and talks for him.
I've just automated out the whole, webinar stuff.
Me too. Let's have our AIs talking to each other.
I'm down.
All right. Well, bye, Casey.
Bye, guys.